Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Debbie, and if you are not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Click that button down below and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Also, please don't forget to click that bell and turn on your post notifications so you get notified of any future videos. Alright you guys, so today is Friday and I am going to be doing my makeup with you guys. So I was going through my makeup and I found this palette right here. This is from ColourPop and I was like, you know what, kind of feeling the color today. So when I opened this palette, I was like, perfect, it goes with my top. And like I told you in my last video, I've been super duper excited for fall. I know it's not here yet, but you know, it's okay. I'm a little early and that's all right. So we're gonna jump into this palette. As you can see, it is so beautiful. It's dirty, yes, but that just shows you that I do use my makeup and I am a messy girl when it comes down to using my stuff, but that's all right. So I already have my brows filled in. I have my skin prepped and ready. My eyes are ready, prepped and ready. And you guys, I actually used the pomade today. It's been a minute since I've used the pomade. I went in with some pomade and some powder to fill in the sparse areas, and I'm really happy with it. Like I said, I haven't used one in a minute, so I'm filling my brows today. They might look a little extra, but that's okay. I am going to clip my hair back real quick to get, you know, starting off with the eyes. I'm gonna do something smoky. So yeah, let's do this. I'm gonna go in first with this brush here. This is the MAC 224, and I'm gonna go in with Silk Sheets. By the way, the name of this palette is Boudoir. I can't say it. This is the name of it, and the packaging is very pretty. I love it. So yeah, like I was saying, I'm gonna be going in with the shade Silk Sheets, which is this shade here, and I'm gonna start off with that one in the crease. So right in there. By the way, the only thing I used to prep my eyes was a concealer, and the concealer I used was the Too Faced Born This Way. So I'm just gonna start off with this as my transition shade. I'm just gonna blend it out like so. And once I'm done with that, I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Alright guys, now I'm going to be switching brushes. I'm going to be grabbing this one right here. This is the MAC 217, and I'm going to be going in with this shade here. This one is called Latte Text, and this is like a army kind of olivey shade. I don't know about some, I mean, yeah, I would say this is like an olivey shade. I'm going to be grabbing that and just applying that right here on the crease and on the outer V, blending it down just like that. I don't know what I'm doing. All I know is that I am using this color, so it's going to be kind of like a, maybe like a monochromatic look. I don't know yet. We shall see. So I'm just going to continue on packing that shade on the outer V, just like that, into the crease. I'm going to be flipping my brush where the shadow is and then sticking that in the crease. So that's just going to blend right in there really good. You see? Perfect. I'm going to grab a little more, just pack that in, do the same thing, flip the brush and go right into the crease, and now I'm blending that crease, literally just sticking the brush in that crease and blending as I go. Perfect. I think that's good. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. I'm going to go on the outer V, apply a little on the crease, I'm going to go with a little more, like that, and then I'm going to flip the brush And just go back and forth in the crease, windshield wiper motion, and then in circular motion right in their crease. I'm going to be grabbing this Morphe and Ariel A29 brush, and I'm going to be going in with Hot Toddy, which is this deeper olive shade here. I'm just going to grab something with an edge, just like that, and hold that right there. This is going to create like that little eyeliner effect, and I'm bringing that towards the lash line. There you go. A little wing. Okay. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Okay. I'm going to follow the bottom line, lash line. And there you go. That is that. I can go over that a little bit if I want to. There we go. Perfect. So that's what we have going on. Now I'm going to apply another shadow from the palette with the same brush, just a clean one. Again, this is the A29. I'm going to be adding the shade Body Language or Nap. I'm going to mix both of them. So I'm going to mix Body Language, which is this one, and Nap, which is this one. So grabbing this brush, mixing those two beautiful shades together, I'm going to apply that all over the lid, just like that. Look at that beautiful combo. Oh yes, guys, this is such a beautiful look. I actually really, really love this. I think I might redo this makeup look, well, this eye look, another day. Well, actually a lot, because it's really nice. I actually really, really like it. So that's what we got going on. I may go in with a little bit of this. This one is called Sleep In. It's like this gold hint of kind of green. I don't know, I can't explain it. It's a beautiful shade though. I'm gonna grab a little bit of that and just look at that. Oh my god. That looks super gorgeous. Just a little bit, nothing crazy. Oh, that just took it up a notch. That looks beautiful. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go off camera. I am going to apply some lashes, and then I'll be back to continue on with the rest of the makeup look. Alright guys, I'm back. I finished applying my lashes, and these are the same lashes that I used in my last video, the Ioni Wispy Spiky Lashes, and I did end up going to a Dollar Tree, and I was able to get the last 2 pairs of the same one. I was so mad, but at least I was able to get 2 more. So yeah. Alright, so now for foundation, I am going to be going in with the NARS. This is the Soft Matte Complete Foundation in Valencia Medium 5. That is my shade. And we're going to go in with some of this. And I've really been enjoying this foundation, you guys. I've been using it maybe like for the past week. And I just love how it makes my skin look. It feels really comfortable, and it's lightweight. If you haven't tried it, I highly recommend. Just know it is a soft matte, but it's really nice and comfortable. If you don't do well with matte foundations, I would recommend you going in with a very good hydrating primer, also moisturizing before going in with primer and applying this foundation if you're like super duper dry. But for me, this right here, as long as I moisturize, I don't have any issues, and I just love the finish. I feel like it's perfect. It's not super duper matte. You know, it claims to be a soft matte, and it really is a nice soft matte. It lasts I'm like over here like a turkey all day. It's so good, you guys. I really, really recommend you guys going to try this out. Thinking about it, it kind of reminds me of the last foundation that I tried out. I mean, this is not the first time I'm trying out this foundation, but the foundation I tried in my last video, I think it was the Maybelline Stay Active 30-hour wear foundation, and I kind of feel like it's a little similar. Very lightweight, you don't feel it at all, and it's matte, so it's like a comfortable matte, you know? So I feel like that's kind of a dupe. Maybe I'll do like a side-by-side. This is like the affordable one, and that will be the drugstore, more affordable foundation. Let me know if you guys want to see that, but I'm gonna try it out and let you guys know, because I'm like putting this on right now, and it kind of reminds me of that. So I'm gonna have to test that out and get back to you guys on that. So yeah, that is that. So good. Shade is perfect. And now for concealer. I'm going to be going in with my Too Faced Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer. This one's in the shade Warm Beige, and this is also an amazing, amazing concealer. I think I even used this in my last video. But yeah, I've been using this one a lot. It's so good. I love it. It gives me great coverage. I'm going to be going in with a damp e.l.f. sponge and just blending it out. Look at that coverage. I have an eyelash. Where is my brush? Here it is. Just going to grab this spoolie. There you go. And then I'm just going to keep blending. I make like the weirdest faces when I'm blending out my makeup. Well, especially my under eye. Okay. So look at that. Everything's looking so good. It's like the best combination right here. The NARS foundation and the Too Faced multi-use concealer. So good. To cream bronze, I'm going to be going in with my Huda Beauty. I haven't used this one in a while. This one is the what is it? Tantour Contour and Bronzer Cream in the shade Light. I'm going to be using my Real Techniques contour brush. This is like my favorite brush. I always go in with this brush. So I'm just going to put my brush in there. I'm going to look how much I just got on my brush. Now I'm blending it on the back of my hand so I don't put too much on my face. Look at that. Because this, you guys know, if you've tried this product, you guys know that this can turn out to be looking super duper heavy looking on the skin if you don't, you know, go and start patting it like that before going in directly onto the skin. Did that make any sense? You guys know what I mean. Don't go directly from here to your face. Make sure you always go in the back of your hand and blend it out. That made more sense. Okay, so yeah, look at that. That looks way better than a really brown, you know, round thing around the perimeter of my face. Because trust me, I've seen it, I've done it, I've been there, done that. Alright, so going back in with my sponge, I'm just gonna go on the go over my under eye, and the same thing on this side. Now I'm just gonna go in with my e.l.f. Halo Glow setting powder in the shade Light Pink. I'm gonna be grabbing a little itty bitty sponge. I don't remember if this, yeah, this is a Real Techniques little mini sponge. I like to use the bottom and some of the powder and go right in underneath the eye like that. Grab some of that. Once I'm done with this, I'm gonna go, you know, I'm gonna let it sit for a little bit, and then I'm gonna go in with a brush and I'm just gonna brush it off. But I want to make sure that this just you know, everything nicely. Another thing that I like to do is go in with the shade Medium from the Halo Glow Setting Powder from e.l.f. Again, in the shade Medium. And grabbing some of that on the back of the cap. And going in with the same sponge. Grabbing that and just, oops, cleaning underneath. Letting that bake a little. And then going back and wiping it off. But I like to do this because it just sets everything and all that good stuff. So while I do that, usually I go in and set my bronzer first, but I figured I would do this and see if it matters if I go in with it first or not. Now I'm going to be going in with this. I haven't used this in a long time and I really like it. I like that it doesn't make me look super warm, especially now that it's going to be fall. I want something bronzy, a little bit more cooler, maybe a little bit more neutral, not super duper warm. So this is the Tarte Park Avenue Princess. It's not matte. It does have a little bit of a shimmer in there. But I don't mind it. So you see that? Like, it doesn't really give me too much of a warm bronzed look. See that? I hope you guys see it. And I kind of like stipple it on as I go. I don't just blend it out. So I'm going over the bronzer, the Tantour, making sure, you know, that it's all over, just like that. There you go. Now I'm just going to go in with a large powder brush and blend it out, and that's pretty much it. I like to press it in as well to make sure that it's, you know, not moving and disturbing like the foundation or the bronzer and all that good stuff. Okay. Then I'm going to be going in with this Real Techniques setting brush, which is absolutely one of the best brushes ever. I've had this for literally years. Like, I'm trying to think in my head how many years exactly, but I can't remember, but it's been literally about 7 years, maybe 8. Yeah, it's been a long time. So it's great. And look at that, just like that, you blend it out. And then your under eye is good to go. And don't worry if it looks a little powdery. Once you apply a little setting spray, that will disappear. Yeah, it's not super duper powdery, it's good. Okay, so now, actually I want to go in with a powder brush a little bit. I feel like it's a little, needs a little more blending and patting, just to make everything blend nicely together. Okay, are we looking good? Yeah, okay. Alrighty, I feel like there's a line here. I don't know, do you guys see like a line? Yeah, maybe next time I should go in and set my face first and then do all that. Okay. Alright, we're good. I think I'm good now. Alright, so now I'm going to go right back into the eyes. Let me just move this stuff out of the way. I don't want no accidents. Nothing on the floor. Okay, so going back in with the palette, I'm going to be grabbing this Jaclyn Hill JH39 brush. Grabbing a little bit of late text and hot Tarte. Gonna grabbing both of those shades together and blending that on the lower lash line. Oh yes, I love it. It looks so pretty. You guys, this shade is so beautiful. These two shades both mixed together on the lower lash line, absolutely beautiful. I love it. It looks so good. Alright, so moving on to lips, I'm going to be going in with this lip liner here from Becca. This is the Ultimate Lip Definer in the shade Fearless. Such a beautiful lip liner. Okay, so now I'm going to be going in with this lipstick right here, which I shared with you in my last video. This is such a beautiful, beautiful lipstick. This one is from Milani, and this one's in the shade Tease. So pretty. Look at that. It's such a like pretty nude. And it's so comfortable on the lips. It's a nice matte shade, but it doesn't feel drying. And the shade is like really perfect. I'm gonna have to pick up like 2 more of these because this is, I kind of feel like it reminds me of the NYX London shade, just in lipstick form, and it's just so beautiful. I love it. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna apply any highlighter. I kind of want to do like a whole matte makeup, just bronzer, no blush, just like simple, I guess, you know. So I'm just gonna add a little setting spray. Actually, I changed my mind. I'm gonna go in with a highlighter. I had it in front of me just in case. So I'm gonna be going in with this one right here. This is the Nabla Skin Glazing Glass Skin Finish Glow Powder in Amnesia. So beautiful, you guys. I'm going to be going in with the BH Cosmetics number 5 from the Nazani Kavari brush set. Grabbing a little bit of this Amnesia and just applying that right here. I feel like this one's a little more appropriate because it's more skin-like. You know what I mean? Like, look at that. Ooh, yes. I love it. It's so beautiful. Look at that. Nice golden shade as well, which goes really nice with the olive tones on our, you know, on the eyes. Looks beautiful. I'm just gonna add a little bit on the tip. Nothing crazy. Ooh, got it? Okay, are we good, camera? We good? Okay, we're good. All right, so there we go. Now I'm gonna go in and set my face. I'm gonna be going in with the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. I usually go in with this one or the Milani Make It Last, so just know those 2 are my go-tos. So yeah, I'm gonna go in and set my face. And just like that, you guys, this is the final look right here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, you know what to do. Give this video a big thumbs up. Also, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't yet. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye!